Hello, my name is Steve Johnson with Clear Choice Energy Solutions. Today I'd like to discuss the Kensington 501 window with you. As you've probably seen in our last video, I went over some of the finer features of the window, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the window itself. I'm going to focus more on the glass package. This will be the Kensington Glass Package 8. This is the double pane window with the suspended film in the middle of it with double krypton gas, double low E coatings. So this glass package, in my opinion, is the best on the market, and I challenge anybody to find something that does a better job of giving you the performance and the efficiency that this glass package gives you. Some of the things that really set this apart is, again, that suspended film. It gives you the triple pane performance, but it gives you the weight of a double pane window. So really separates itself from any other window out there. Again, as I mentioned in my last video, you've got the foam-filled frames here on the sides and the bottom as well, the foam-filled sashes. On average, this window has around 600 inches of weather stripping in it, so excessively weather stripped, which is always a good thing. And the interlocking sash in the sill on the bottom here, which helps keep the wind out. So, but again, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about the window itself. I want to talk more importantly about the glass package. So we'll dive right into that. The first thing I like to talk to people about, again, is most windows out there, they use what they call a aluminum frame or a stainless steel spacer frame, and that's what they put in between the panes of glass. It's a very good system. It's considerably better than the steel spacers from the 80s and 90s. But again, it still has some of its faults. A lot of companies advertise their windows on R10, which at the center of the glass you can get an R10 performance. The problem is at the edge of the glass is where it's the most inefficient. That's where you'll lose a lot of your R value in your window, because again, in the wintertime you've got that cold conducting up against the glass, transferring through that spacer into the inside pane of glass, and then you've lost a lot of your efficiency of the window. And to show what I'm talking about, I'm just going to show you a little conduction test here. And what you'll see is when I attach this clip to one side of the spacer and touch the other side, you'll see the light pop on. That's just showing that this frame is conducting. Again, it can take a great window and make it pretty well inefficient because of this type of system. With the Kensington system, they actually use two independent spacers for their glass. There's one for the outer layer, one for the inner layer. And what this is going to do is if I touch the outer layer frame, you can see it still conducts. But with that mylar film in between it, when I go to touch the inner layer, again, it's not conducting at all. So this film does a couple things. A, it's going to give you triple pane performance, but B, it's also going to give you basically a thermal break in your window, which is going to stop that cold from conducting through the glass and in heat in the summer as well. So again, this is something that's going to really separate this window from a lot of windows out there, is the mylar film here in the middle. We call it suspended film technology. It's been around for years, and it's just dynamite. I love it because, again, it gives you that triple pane performance with the weight of a double pane. Because it's so much thinner than another pane of glass in there, it gives you a lot more room to get more krypton gas into that window, which again is going to make that window a lot more energy efficient. So next test I'm going to show you is what we call our heat lamp test. And this here is what we call solar meter. It measures BTUs, heat passing through the glass, which is important in the summer and in the winter time. You know, as the heat's trying to run out of your house in the winter time, a good energy efficient window is going to help keep that heat in, and in the summertime is going to help keep that heat out. If heat can pass through your glass, your windows just aren't going to do a very good job of stopping the heat loss or the heat gain. So this solar meter again measures BTUs. If you see, as I get it up near the lamp here, it shoots right off the chart. It's well above 400 BTUs, and I'm still 3-4 inches away from the lamp. If you have a single pane of glass at home, you're going to find this does absolutely nothing for you for stopping the BTU loss. If we go to a double pane window, you'll see same thing. The meter is well off the charts, well above 400 BTUs. Even a triple pane window, same thing, well off the charts, 400 BTUs plus. This is a window with low E added to it, and the same thing, well over 400 BTUs. Now, being most homes have around 15, sometimes even 20% of their exterior surface as glass, people always say, boy, I wish I could get the same performance as I do out of my walls filled with fiberglass. So this just kind of goes to show you, this is 2 panes of glass with a fiberglass piece of fiberglass in between the panes of glass. When I put this meter up to it, you'll see the meter runs right at about 125, 150 BTUs. Now, keep that number in mind, because when I take the Kensington 501 and put that meter right up to it, you're going to see the same thing, right around 125 BTUs. So this just kind of goes to show you just how effective these windows have been made to stop that heat loss, which again is your number one reason you're probably replacing your windows, besides the efficiency, the ease of cleaning and stuff, is you're looking for something that's going to be very energy efficient and pay for itself in energy savings. So another little thing I like to show people is the UV test. And a lot of people don't realize that they think they replace their windows and that's going to stop, you know, the fading of the carpet, fading of the furniture, and that's simply not the case. Most windows will only block out 60-70% of your UV fading. This is just a little ultraviolet light here that, you know, I like to show people. You can see the damaging ultraviolet radiation sign here. So if we take even a double pane window, let's even start with a triple pane window right off the bat. Triple pane window, 3 layers of glass. You'll see still doesn't block the UV effectively. And if we take a double pane window, let's go with this one here. Same thing, obviously if a triple pane won't stop it, I'm sure a double pane is not gonna. And again, this is gonna be a double pane with low E coating on it, and the same thing. In fact, if I take all 7 layers of glass and the low E coating, you're going to notice, and hopefully you can see this okay, it doesn't stop the UV light from passing through. So that's 7 layers of glass, 2 layers of low E coating. This is the Kensington glass package, and you're going to notice again, just like with the heat lamp, what a huge reduction you get. The Kensington is going to stop 99% of the UV light that comes through, so you're going to be insured less furniture fading, obviously, less heat transfer into the house, and just mainly keeping your furniture and your household items from fading and dry rotting from the sun. So that's pretty much everything for the Kensington 501. Again, I love to emphasize just how great of a window this is, and I think the glass package here has really proved that it really sets itself apart from a lot of the other windows out there. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at Clear Choice Energy Solutions. Thanks, have a great day.